Да, еще раз повторяю, что буду проходить Давур. Скорее всего, все будет на Ютубе. Точнее, все будет точно на Ютубе, потому что тут не сохраняются, к сожалению, стримы. Я так сделала, чтобы они не сохранялись. Их вроде как можно сохранять, но на какое-то определенное время, не навсегда точно, из-за того, что там много серверного времени занимается. Вот. Мы идем в врата.
Zandorin, you may go.
The gods be thanked.
The gods be thanked.
When Geron arrived back home, a full moon had passed.
Не
It had
слушала.
come too late. A feverish delusion had overcome the land.
Нет.
The seer's messengers delivered dark dreams. Dreams of doom and peril. The seer had created his own realm of prophecy. A desperate realm.
Нет. Короче, эта ворона, если кто не понял, это пророк. И он Ньюри захватил.
A realm of fear.
О, no.
Where?
Where am I?
Nuri's hideout. I'm back. But why is it snowing? It can't even be the beginning of Boron yet. Nuri. I made it. I've escaped. I hope I never go back.
Сосульку берем, пожалуйста.
Out of reach.
Ага.
Must I really fight my way through thorny bushes with bare hands now? Why did Nuri have to...
Band now. Так, тут вроде ничего нету. Давайте ножом.
Nuri will forgive me.
Прости, Ньюри. Что мне делать теперь? Правильно. Сосульку берем. И она мне не растает в кармане-то. О, мандрагора. Ой.
Rotten and frozen. You wouldn't even throw these to the swine anymore. Poor Nuri. Without her, none of her... Rotten and you wouldn't even...
О, нет. Нюри. Тут ничего больше нету. Пошли. Лишайник берем.
Firmly attached.
Ложечком срежем. Фига всякий мусор беру вообще. Так. Больше ничего нету. Вниз, значит. Оу. Who is that guy? Рыцарь богу.
Knight Rathling.
What? Who?
Don't you remember me? The farm in Thash Mountains last fall.
Oh, yes, the pleasant boy with a beautiful girl. Time flies. Say, what happened to the girl?
Похитил.
The seer has a...
The seer? Then she's doomed.
I will save her.
Wake up, boy. She'll have perished.
No, he needs...
Nobody knows where the seer is concentrating his power. And believe me, I know.
Why are you sitting here before the...
I have failed in my quest. I have disappointed the king. I was in the search of the seer. He's back and foisting his dark crows upon the madness has a...
Did you find the seer?
No, but I was closer to him than almost anyone before. The further I rode, the more often I was watched by eerie creatures. Their soulless gaze burned on my back and sucked the life from my bones. Thus weakened, I finally left my path to confront them in the dark. But they fought with unholy might. I could barely escape. They wanted to keep me as far away from their master as possible.
What happened to Andergast?
Mischief rained upon us. Swarms of crows ravaged the land until there was only dead earth left.
Are there even more now than there were last autumn?
Whole tempests of crows. They say they bring the worst nightmares. Even in their houses, people are...
What does the king...
When he learned who was behind the plague of crows, he sent the most stalwart knights and many of the townsfolk to seek out the seer and finish him off. But alas, none returned victorious from this quest. If they even returned at all. And now I have failed as well.
Where is the king?
He's barricaded himself in the castle. It would seem the seer will finally fulfill his wicked plan even after 13 years.
Tell me about the creatures who defeated you.
Soulless creatures they were. Cold, relentless, and final. Like Boron himself. I don't want to think about it anymore. They were not from this world.
I don't have... Do you know if a fairy scholar has reached Andergast? A noteworthy guy by the name of Giacomo Norta.
Never heard of him. You'd better ask at the Academy of Magic. They know these things better than I do.
You're sitting here because you've...
I don't dare go back without having... It doesn't matter if I report or not. The doom for all...
But to stall and give up...
Leave me! I wouldn't have thought bearing that burden would weigh much heavier on me than giving...
Okay. Булочку берем.
It must have slept through...
С ним чего?
Night Rat? Thank...
Шел бы с нами, блин. Вместе мы дрались с этими челами, хотя он, может, у него уже сидит. А, он что, на входе сидит? Я несчастный. О, нет, свинка. О, нет. Очень жаль свинку.
I need your jug, old...
Just take
Спасибо.
Olgid, what are you doing with...
Ah, go away.
Calm down, it's...
Geron, you...
What's wrong with you? What happened to Ulfried?
He's dead. I skewered him with the pitchfork.
Oh my god.
Why did you kill Ulfried?
Yes, you think it's my fault, don't you? It is my fault. I hear them scream. Murderer! Murderer!
There's nothing there, Olgid. Listen, why did you do it?
I had dreams that I'd have to die because of him. He always stared at me with those pig's eyes of his. He grunted he was hungry over and over again. I'm hungry. I knew he'd eat me neck and crop. He'd eat me if I didn't put the fork through his head.
What do you mean by the...
I can't go on.
Don't be foolish.
The dreams. When I close my eyes, I see his... He haunts me in my... I am a murderer, Geron. And murderers...
Stop that nonsense. All will be well.
I should listen to you. Maybe this is all your fault. Why should I listen to you?
Trust me, it'll all sort itself out.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not your rival. I haven't been... I found out who's behind... I'm not against you. Andergastians stick together, right?
I don't know.
Ulfried's death... All this is the seer's fault. He sent the crows. He is the cause of your nightmares.
Yes, but I caused Ulfried's...
No, it was... Without him, Ulfried would still be...
I don't know.
Come on, give me...
No, this pitchfork is my last friend.
Stop that all will...
I should listen. Maybe this is all... Why should I listen?
Trust me.
Oh, yeah?
Да, поймать ворон.
I am a bird catcher. I will...
Those crows stem from the... You can't do anything against them with a rot...
I know, but Gwynling has found a remedy that changes them back. Trust me.
I don't know.
Ulfried...
Да, это
It
колдун.
wasn't you who did it.
Hexed me?
Yes, you wouldn't have caused Ulfried any harm. So there must have been a curse that wielded the pitchfork using...
Do you really think?
Come on, Give
No, this pitch.
Give me.
No! It was lying here. You can have it soon.
Stop that nonsense. All will be.
I should listen. Maybe this is. Why should I?
Oh,
Because you.
Короче,
don't
сейчас.
do.
Just a few.
Я думаю, нужно что-то сделать, чтобы с ним поговорить. А, не, можно как-то.
Everything all. Stop all.
I should. Maybe this. Why should I?
Ulfrid's death. It wasn't you who did it.
Hexed me?
Yes, you would. So there must.
Do you really think? Because you know that I.
Да блин, ну как?
Stop all.
I should. Maybe this. Why should I?
Ulfrid's death. It wasn't you who did it.
Hexed.
Yes, you wouldn't. So then.
Do you really?
Oh, forget it.
Because you know that.
Give me.
No! It was lying. You can have it.
All will.
I should listen. Maybe this. Why should I listen?
Ulfrid. It was
Hexed.
Yes, you wouldn't have. So there must.
Do you really think?
Come on.
No. This pitch.
Да ё-моё. Как забрать-то?
Give me.
No! It was lying. You can have it.
Stop all.
I should. Maybe this. Why should I?
Trust me.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't you?
Yes.
But I.
Yes, that.
Couldn't that mean that I would? But you'd have to.
Do you really think?
Потом.
Ulfrid.
Потом.
It was
Hexed.
Yes, you wouldn't. So then.
Do you really?
Забрать.
Come on. Give.
Maybe you're right. Very
О
well.
май гад.
Take the pitchfork and clean it. What if I get nightmares again?
Then challenge your fear. Try to understand.
Спасибо. Ладно, договорили чела. Хотя бы. Так. Сначала домой, наверное, зайдем.
So, I'm back.
Что в сундуке? Иголка и нити. О, у меня была раньше зеленая ткань. Давай сюда. Рундук.
If you knew what I've been through.
Тут была, кстати, эта девчоночка. Так, там ничего нет. Наверх.
It's exactly where it should. I can heat up the brew. It's perfect.
Блин, сколько стекла. Тут будет что-то разогреть. Что, сюда это?
Not like.
Нет?
Not
Нет?
like this.
Да.
Wherever did I get?
Ну что ж ты придумала?
I doubt I can make a.
А, может вот это согреть? Ooh, great idea.
I can heat up the brew with this.
Классно.
Huh? No.
Ха? No. А где, какое зелье-то? О каком зелье речь идет?
I have to make sure it really is.
Ящик. Смотрю, ящики. Другой ящик.
It's completely wedged in.
Вилла Нива.
The grooves are too narrow to break the drawer.
Сосулькой.
This doesn't yield. I can't think of anything.
Ой, откуда будет? Ой, вот дурочка.
Hopeless.
Безнадежно. Ну, иголкой вряд ли. Так, возьмем справочник трав. Что там у нас?
Gwendolyn's small compendium.
Вот это?
The book will probably help me find.
Блин, как посмотреть-то их?
I must find. I'm certain the seer keeps.
Окей. Тут ничего больше нету. Вниз. Туда. Так, здесь я больше не пройду, я так понимаю, да? Окей. О май гад. О май гад. Какой ужас. Я такое осуждаю.
Deserted. I wonder what happened to him.
О, нет.
The Raven will have to pay for every single dead body. That's Olgierd's friend, Ulf.
А, вот кого он убил, думаю, свинюшку убил. Окей. Что он там сидит?
Who goes there? What purpose does he have?
I am Geron, the bird catcher.
What do you want?
Чего я хочу? Академию
Let me
магии.
into the academy at once.
Forget it, boy. Only authorized persons may enter. You see what's going on outside, don't you?
Is Giacomo Norta in the...
Who?
A memorable guy with two different colored eyes. He should be here.
Oh, that agitated chap. Yes, he's here.
How can I get access to the academy?
A commoner like you won't get access at all. Not even the Chancellor of the Academy, a non-magician like you, would have to...
Then that's what I'm...
An audience with the king? The king has barricaded himself.
What happened?
Did you sleep through? The crows have brought madness that has a group... Those who are still of relative...
The seer really isn't wasting... See you
Окей. Мне нужно получить доступ к королю. Доступ к короля. Окей.
Deserted.
Да я поняла, блин. Так, а там что у нас? О.
The
Понимаю.
crows haven't left anything of the... If the crows do this to every town's banner, it would make great bait. Why must everything... Away with this rat. Green oak twig and... If I want to make the banner anew, I'll need...
Окей. Я поняла. Так, тут у нас еще будет. Тут не пойду никуда. Вон. Сюда я пройти не могу. Тут есть окно.
Kroger? Who? Geron, the bird catcher? You can't do anything here. Those critters can be caught by no one. You'd better go. There's time to flee yet.
Let me see the king.
Don't be... Nobody see the mischief the seer has brought upon us.
That's exactly why...
In these days, doom reigns. It'll be best if you run away. Far away.
You look tired.
I haven't had...
Why not?
A crow attacked me. Since then, I've been that my wife dies during childbirth. That both dreams came true.
I'm sorry to hear that. It has to be.
As long as the crows are wreaking havoc, you'd better go.
Нет, сейчас я этих ворон ушатаю. Сейчас нужно что-то сделать. Я помню, что сделать, я кое-что забыла. Нужно вот этот лоток порезать еще. Да я видела, что короче, похоже, что-то.
Now I've got a peace envoy's flag, which I won't need because I'll kill the seer.
Возьмем быстро.
What's this? This route seems to have survived.
Возьмем. Окей. Нет, там не делать ничего. О! Кульки.
Time to clean out. There's one dove's egg left.
Отлично. Короче, можно вот это как-то сделать. Нет. Ой, проси, я нифига себе, блин, я. О,
An empty drawer doesn't need a bottom.
рецептик.
Gwynling's remedy against. I need one mandrake, one yaruga, 2 ounces of
Такая
thrush beard,
йогурта.
something that attracts crows, and something that contains fairy magic. In brackets, presumably, all of that together is heated in a glass bulb.
Еще раз рецепт.
Gwynling's remedy against the. I need one mandrake,
Мандрагора.
one yaruga, 2 ounces of thrush beard,
Яруга.
and something in all of.
Окей. Сюда это не надо?
Something that presumes.
Это надо? Нет. Лишайник
I have
надо.
to make sure it really.
Яйцо надо. Корень мандрагор
I
надо.
have to make sure. I need one
Мандрагора,
yaruga, 2
яруга.
ounces of thrush beard, something that attracts crows,
Яруга.
and something that can, in brackets, all of the.
Непонятно.
Something.
Марка Деворон, ага. Белое полотно. Нет. Зеленая ткань. Нет.
I'll stab out as revenge.
Это еще надо корень
I
мандрагор.
have to make.
А это точно не надо? Нет. Что-то еще надо, наверное. Я, может, не взяла мандрагору, которая умерла. Может, я не взяла. Как спуститься? А, все вижу. Так, ну-ка тогда сюда. 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 Сюда давай.
One of the men.
Мандрагона есть. Все, туда. Я ее убила. Ой, ты мне не дашь свои эти? А, ну ладно. Мандрагора.
One mandrake. Let's see. Pale yellow root, without any doubt, a yaruga root.
О, это йогурт. Корень йогурта.
A
Сюда.
magical remedy.
Сюда.
One yaruga.
И что дальше? А это что?
This is an oak. Every Andergastia.
А, ну ладно. Не надо? Окей.
Let's see. Greyish green lichen. This has to be thrashbeard lichen. 2 ounces. The magical remedy isn't.
Так, еще раз, что мне надо?
Gwynling's remedy against the crow's curse. I need
Так.
1 mandrake,
Есть.
1 yaruga,
Есть.
2 ounces of
Есть.
thrashbeard, something that attracts
Есть.
crows, and something that contains
Всё
fat in
есть.
all the.
Все, теперь нужно разогреть это.
Now those ghastly crows are. Ouch! Hot.
Ну и
It's
шо?
exactly.
Ты же не это гасил. Так.
Green and white, the colors of.
Может быть, это сшить
With
вот
what shall
это?
I? Perhaps Nuri can make a dress. Perhaps Nuri can make a dress from this.
А как сделать это? Короче, там скрипт какой-то работающий. Ну, ты чё лагаешь? Всё,
Night
что ли?
rattling. Those. They must. Every bird can be lured.
When I came back to the town, the crows were all I could salvage.
Give me the remain.
The escutcheon is worthless.
Come on, just give.
Oh well.
I'll leave.
Спасибо.
Thank. Red crown on a. Now all I need.
У меня есть была веточка.
Crown and the town. Crown and the town. I can't knit that. I have the red. Now all I need is the green.
А, нужна зеленая.
Green cloth and brown. But for the town's emblem, I need an oak. I need a green twig. I need a green twig.
А что делать-то надо?
Gwynling's small.
Что, блин, понять не могу. нужно вырезать. Ё-моё. Я думала, ножом так не
A
вырезать.
green oak twig. The town. Now I just have to sew.
Ну, это у меня
I'll
есть.
stab as revenge. Let's get first the. Then the oak. And that's how.
Все, пошлите. Ворон это укусить. Ох, нет. Уилфрид или как там его. Я желаю скорейшего выздоровления. Я думаю, просто болеет. Обязательно выживет. Да куда идти-то, блин? Да? Я еще не понимаю. А, вон.
Up with it.
Castle dwellers, I've just noticed your little work of art, boy. The king wants to see you now. Perhaps.
Finally.
Хорошо выглядишь, этот.
Truly an incredible story, birdcatcher. So you're saying that the raven is the seer? Every day this bird approaches me and demands the ring of the burnt one.
He will cast Andergast into eternal darkness, just like he did with Nuri's fairyland.
You're displaying great boldness in showing up in front of your king after you vanished so unexpectedly. But don't misuse the woes of my land as an excuse for your own failure.
This time I won't go away, my king.
Показать решимость. Ой. Решимость.
If Nuri dies, I'll lose everything I have left.
Do you think you're the only one who feels helplessness and despair? Lust for revenge and wrath makes us blind, like way back when. 13 years ago, perhaps we were the blind ones, not the seer.
Well, well. The king and the birdcatcher. A display that could be from a fairy tale. Where have your shining knights gone, my king?
Spare your sarcasm, seer. You have been uncovered.
You believe what the bringer of bad luck is telling you? Why should I mind? I have torn the veil of time apart, and I have looked Satinav himself in the eye. Fate is riding in, unstoppable. It's standing right inside your throne room, even now.
Enough of that. What do you want?
You know my offer, King Wraithling. Give me the ring, or fall into eternal darkness together with remnants of your realm. Decide. What shall it be?
My king.
Silence. You want my decision, seer? You shall have your ring. I will personally crown your ashes with it as soon as you are burnt for good.
No, little king. That is not the conclusion that I see.
We had hoped
А чё
it
он
would
не
end
заделает
when we
попросить
burnt
просто, да
it,
и
but
всё?
now I'm not sure
Или они
anymore.
разрывают это всё
What
одну
if the
секунду?
prophecy concerning you is true?
It's only the seer who conjures up misfortune. He had Knight Alderic and Magistra Dorota killed, and Gwynling. He has cast Nuri's home into peril, and he has called the crows to Andergast. Now he has abducted Nuri. She has to play the harp for him until she becomes a sad fairy.
Your steadfastness warrants respect, but you are only human. Do not expect much help from me. Too many men I've sent to their death already.
Your Majesty, grant me admittance to the Academy. This shall be my only plea.
The Academy? What do you hope to achieve there?
I have to talk to the fairy scholar and find out more about the magic harp.
Your heart seems to be in the right place, Geron. I will give you a written pass that identifies you as my envoy.
Be thanked 1,000 times, my king.
Good luck, Birdcatcher. I hope you'll be able to save your friend.
Спасибо. Ой, спасибо. Ой, да, это зараз не знаю, что такое.
Look, a royal charter. So, let me in already.
Not so fast. Indeed. The royal seal. All right then, Birdcatcher. You may enter, but I'll remember your face.
Спасибо, зачем запомнил лицо?
There's still light up there. The circle of the 12. I'll have to catch up on my prayers I've missed on my journey, but first I'll save Nuri.
Хорошо. Тут ничего больше нету. Посмотреть. А, это есть. Опа.
The way these boards are attached, they won't. The way these boards are attached, they won't even keep doves from entering.
Окей. Не внутрь. Дверь.
Family. Hello? No one's answered.
Окей. Это что? А, помню. Что табличка?
Why can't magicians just write in a Why can't Eos causa discimus fatum est in scriptum. Andergast vivat, andergast crescat, andergast floriat.
Короче, процветай. Все такое.
Geron, you're alive! By Satinav's empty gaze. I was convinced that the seer had sealed your fate.
The raven is the seer. He's got Nuri, but I've been to her world.
Slow down. Slow down. One thing after another. You're safe here for now.
What's new?
Включение следователя фей.
What did you
The way to Andergast was cumbersome. Cursed crows and soulless fairy creatures. But look, I'm still alive.
What happened to your leg?
Oh, I've been bitten by worse. Shall I tell you about the fairy tooth I once found?
I haven't got time for that, Giacomo. Have you gathered all the knowledge we're looking for?
Well, According to Magistra Dorota, the harp bears great chaotic powers of unknown origin. It seems impossible to destroy, and any attempt to play it results in death for humans.
I have a feeling this is just the beginning of my journey. Is there anything else you found out?
The harp is not only the source of the Crow Plague. Since Nuri has been playing it, it's been sending us a veritable tempest of crows.
If that's all you found out, we really have to find the harp now.
This, is something the Magistra hasn't noted anywhere, I'm afraid. There must be more records somewhere. But the library is huge and not well sorted.
We don't have time, Giacomo. We have to be faster in our search now. Tell me about those visions that plagued the Andergastians.
Madness is rampant. Hardly anyone can stand the dark visions of the future.
Is there any protection against them?
Well, I for one haven't slept in days.
But that can't be a permanent solution. Why does the seer send visions? Does he want to make everyone crazy?
I fear it might be worse than that. He's collecting all the dreams with the help of the harp to outwit Satinav, in order to divine the truth about the future from the dreams.
He said he wanted to avert a catastrophe and doesn't want to die.
He must have seen his own death. He's challenging fate itself by combining the visions of thousands in...
Is that even possible?
I'm not concerned about his plans. It's his deeds that I'm worried about. and those cause death and destruction.
Да. Другая
About something
тема.
else. I have to save Nuri. As long as she's playing the harp, the Seer's Tempest of the Crows will never end.
By the name of Fabulon, I'll help you, but you'll have to go alone. My injured leg would...
Ever since the attack of the crows in the royal chamber,
Crows have made you dream of the seer? Very unsettling.
I was finally able to unravel this dream in the fairies' realm. The seer must have cast his own soul into the raven while he was on the stake. He used a magic ring for that. He's demanding it.
The mysterious artifact of the seer that was salvaged from the ashes back then.
I discovered the Dreamweaver's harp.
The Dreamweaver's harp? Oh, I mustn't be jealous. Tell me about it. What did it do?
It helps to challenge evil dreams and overcome them. But for the Queen, it brought dark dreams too. Dark dreams of the future.
By Satinav, I'm sensing the horrendous. The seer's harp summons the crows, and those bring dark visions to us humans.
Dark and dangerous fairy power.
Shadows are cast upon my life's work.
What do you know about this?
What exactly do you want to know?
Do you know where they are?
No magic could touch the ring. It could neither be disenchanted nor destroyed.
That's why the thing should be kept safe in the academy.
Magister Oakwood took care of it when the seer revealed himself the second time. I'll look in the library to see if there are any records.
Who's Magister Oakwood?
The Vice-Chancellor of the
Это не
Academy.
Оксфорд.
Keeper of the Seer's Ring. He's locked himself in his study for days. You'll find the chamber right next to the stairs in the hall, but he has locked the door using magic. I don't even know if he's still alive.
Капец, конечно, много диалогов.
Do you know how an exchange of souls can be done?
That's a difficult question, the answer to which is hidden between heaven and earth.
Please, Giacomo, explain it.
Well, every being has a magical element along with its physical concealed deep with powerful magic. It might be possible to open up the astral bodies of...
So the seer wants the artifact in all...
One would imagine.
Perhaps even the king's...
What are you saying?
Just... The seer is still captured, and what did Gwynling used to say? To catch a bird, you need two things. A proper net, and the right bait.
Wait.
Why? If the seer is so desperate for the ring...
Or we'll let him get his hands on the artifact.
Do you think you're telling me something? But we are not the future's slaves, and I don't see any alternative.
Future
I'll
slaves.
find this artifact for sure.
Еще раз
Whose
магистру.
majesty?
Это уже было.
Whose man?
But he has...
Все, я
I'll be back.
ухожу.
Are
Да,
you
лично.
still using this magic?
The magnifier? Not at the moment. No. But
Волшебное
bring it back when you're
стекло.
done. The handwriting of Magistra Dorota is so tiny.
Волшебное стекло.
Are those my...
Words of wisdom. In the language, they're quite small-minded, if you don't mind me saying so.
Ni disgera zessa.
Never stop learning. Profound.
Why can't... Why... Pro sapientia disgera. Pro animum abstinera. Pro...
Pro regnum mori. Learn for wisdom. Restrain yourself for the spirit. Die for the kingdom.
I'd rather die for Nuri.
How about we all survive?
Quid est veritas?
What is truth?
I don't know. I don't really care at the moment.
Understandable.
Understandable. Ох, его ножичка красивая. Книжные полки. Мгм. Масика.
Many crows. I don't need to know more about it.
Что магия? Переселение.
Here's something about transmigration. It is said about dark druids that they can exchange their soul with that of an animal or even a human. Then they migrate from soul to soul and thus live many a year until their own soul goes to the unnamed. Some fairy folk are also said to have this talent, but those just do it for pleasure, and so they play a joyful game with it.
Милота.
The fairy scholar has all the records concerning that matter.
Так.
Ah, look here. In order to be safe from the magic of the fairies, paint the head of a piglet on your door. If only I had known that earlier.
Это смешно.
Perhaps I can find something about the seer's harp.
Don't bother. I've already... Magistra Dorota did...
In order to be safe...
Это я видела. О, нет, еще раз.
In order... If only...
Назад. История. Андергast.
Why Andergast will prevail. May Andergast shine bright.
Так, можно сек. Сейчас я высморкаюсь, потому что пипец просто какой. Вроде как все.
There's a note. Regrettable is his death, considering the... How did he gather his... Was he a druid? He seemed to use the power. The examination of his remains did not reveal anything of...
Так, король
Ephedon the First. There's the story about how he set forth with the heroes to challenge... But he was wounded on the journey and had to be left behind. The 13th war against Nostria. I don't have that much.
Окей. География. Андергаст.
Hundreds of books and one about fairy worlds. Mighty strange to behold are the creatures of the other worlds, for it is reported that it is hard to tell if they walk on two legs, or if they're animal or plant, or hermetic noses.
Nostria.
About Nostria. As flat and ugly as a place is the kingdom of Nostria. The common Nostrian angles in brackish ponds for salterelles. I know all that already.
А все, тут больше не написано интересненького.
Way too many. No man can read.
Гобелен. О май гад. И чё это было? Окей. И... Пойдем стучать в дверь.
Hello? No one's...
Окей, мне надо еще высморкаться, потому что это пипец. Ну, еще в Краснодаре уже весна, и короче, всякие эти просыпаются вирусы крупные. Так, там что-то еще было. А, крови нужно взять еще.
I'm taking this away from you.
In vino veritas.
Yeah, sure. Write it down and hang it on the wall.
Затроллил его. Я понял, что нужно сделать. Во-во-во, даже анимацию сделали под это. Крутяк. Чудовище.
Is this a young cave dragon? Well, I guess this is all dead.
Ну, это крокодильчик, по-моему, обычный.
Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus. He scribbled this saying all over the...
Eos causa discimus.
Something's written here. Whatever is put into it can never be retrieved. But Master Asmodeus has been dead for years.
Может, это Асмодей сидит, откуда ты знаешь, хотя бы потому что на казака какого-то похож. Давайте ворону эту дурацкую за этого. А, у меня больше нет этого графина. Окей. Маг.
Magister what?
All those faces, thousands of shards. Hisinda, save my mind. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
His eyes look like he hasn't closed them for days.
Eos causa.
Ничего нет тут больше. Может, мы обратно заколотим, и что к нему всякие прилетают, да?
Are those magic spells?
Eos.
Quod die benevitant.
Ha! The gods won't help you now.
What?
Eos causa discimus.
Ты что такое, Зи?
The tablet is what? This doesn't... I need a tool that I can use on the group.
Ножик у нас же есть. Чё что его не используешь никогда?
Look.
Вау, здесь есть ски. Открываем.
No lock.
Что? А чё открываем-то? Не знаю, что открываем. А там что, эти таблички работают? А нет, не работают. Опа. А это что?
Oh, it's not even one.
Опачки.
Aha! So, I hope this isn't just for kids. What happens now? The goddess of war stands by our side most of the time. Pray us first among... The goddess of... Why have you made it? It's the blacksmiths who... Perena blesses our... Good luck and cunning. As yet, Fex hasn't left me. The ever-changing lizard called by the name... Grim Fearer. I hope Gwynling found his way into... The goddess of... Isn't too well revered in And. The ruler of the... You won't get... But I'll send you the sea... Travia. And a bit bored, but I didn't say that. The unpredictable... The goddess of war stands by our side in our struggle against Nostria, most of the time. Preos, the chieftain of the gods, first among the deities. The goddess of... Why? It's the blacks... Perena blesses our crops. Good luck, as yet. The ever-changing called by the name of... Grim Fear. I hope Gwynling found his way... The goddess isn't too well revealed. The ruler of the realm. You won't, but I'll say... Travia. And a bit but I didn't say... Hey! Those must have been the wrong symbols. Or the wrong order. There's nothing...
Что делать-то?
No time for... Ayo, does that help me? Interesting. If I turn the word ayo...
5. 5, 12, 1, 3. Окей.
Preos first.
Ага.
The goddess of... Why have... It's the black... Perena...
Так, это первый. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3. Ну. Ну. Еще раз. 5, 21, 3. Может быть, не в том порядке? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1. 1, 2, 3. Ну. 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 А, в другую сторону. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 3. О май гад. Ого. Музычка топ. Канделябр.
The chandelier can neither be moved. It's right above them, like it should be.
Окей. Ты дурак, что ли,
What the devil? Finally, a tablet I can read, which doesn't automatically mean that I understand it all. The cage of Asmodia to keep valuable or forbidden artifacts surrounded by cumulative Be very... Destroyer magic is conferred to every object or subject that comes in. Whatever falls into the cage cannot. Invisible threads of power hold the desider.
Понятно. Что мне с этим делать теперь?
The seers, the magicians have seen.
Не-не-не, не трогай, дурачок. Ничего это не даст.
No, it's me. Of course not. For the sake of all.
Да?
That doesn't help very.
Ладно.
What if I just. The shards?
И соединим их.
If I reach into the jug from above now. Ah,
Ну
damn
да,
it.
размечтался.
No, not this. A funnel hat.
Что-то занято надо. Там что-то было, это вот пустой кувшин. Давай ставим этот артефакт.
So much for your invincible cage.
Что мне с этим делать? Надеть на себя? Нет. На тело.
That doesn't help.
Что у меня графин еще там у него остался, нет? Вы посмотрите на это. Вот графин. Вы вот графин. Что это такое? Так, мне нужно домой сейчас. Так, это не дом. Там дом, значит. Мы сейчас смотрим волшебную лупу, волшебную карту. Смотрим, что за лупой.
What's written here?
Бля, я могу.
Raven's peak. What does that mean?
Клюв ворона. Извиняюсь. Клюв ворона. Ладно. Так, теперь нам нужно посмотреть про этот пик в библиотеке. Я такая умная, оказываюсь, потому что я время от времени пользуюсь доступными источниками, чтобы понимать, что делать, потому что я, бывает, затупливаю. Сейчас про пик смотрим. География. Клюв Воронова.
Ravens. Here, and on this page, Magician Dorota has drawn the.
Excellent.
Ага. Все с Джакобом на утро.
We have to talk.
We have to talk.
Look, Jack.
By all this. In the meantime, I've read through more.
Do you know what exactly?
Zinda have mercy on me. It really seems to swap the souls of two living beings. It's important to have a focus. The artifact.
The raven's feather.
That's right. The target must be...
How does it engage?
If you speak the word, the magic of the ring is engaged immediately. Allah, this says its magic is special.
What does that mean?
It can only be used once.
Фокус.
What exactly can be used as a...
You'll need an actual part of the target's body. Hair, fingernails, blood.
Fingernails.
That associates the ring with the target person. The body part has to be conjoined with the artifact. Touch it, as it were.
Кстати, то, что начнешь, что fingernails, типа, это правильно, я считаю. Потому что nails бывают еще другие. Сейчас я посмотрю, я не помню, честно скажу. Гвозди, капец, гвозди. Мистер Оквард.
Do you know?
That's it. Please. Well, every being can see with power.
So,
Это я видела.
perhaps...
What do you...
This... And...
Wait.
What?
Or we'll let him...
Do you think you're... But we are...
Это вы уже все
About some-
посмотрели.
I'll be back.
Так. Нехорошо, сейчас долго где-нибудь закончить. Кефеть, Кока-Кола, Клюфорда. О, давай это почитаем.
Ravens, damn. Perhaps on...
Весенний душ.
Here's something. It is said about dark druids that they can then they migrate from until their own soul goes to some but
Это мы читали. История Клюфорда.
Raven. There's something about a battle near the castle, but not a word.
Ага. Назад. Мисимасика.
Many? I don't need.
Так. О, наконец-то.
We have to.
Артефакт.
Would it be possible to...
You mean the trigger?
We could render the ring useless to the seer and use it.
Interesting thought. The original word has to be recited backwards, followed immediately by the new word.
Have the magicians?
I'm afraid not. They never...
In my dream, the seer mumbled one.
Try to remember.
It was... Corvus.
Formidable. Now we can prepare the ring with our own magic.
Корвус. Подожди, Корвус. Что такое Корвус? Сейчас. Корвус. Суворок. Да блин, какой суворок. Непонятно. Ой, блин, а чё? Давай свое предложение сделаем. Нет. Нейрувена, Сатинав. Нейрутвена. А не в Турьяней.
Nairut.
It shouldn't be too complicated so that we ourselves...
I can remember it. And you are...
It always runs a risk to...
Satinav.
Satin.
That is Satinav.
Где пора?
I'm ready to go to the Raven's peak. I'll bait the Raven with the artifact. Then I'll kill him.
I don't know, Garon. Certainly it is useless to him without the new magic word, but how do you want to set the...
He is a raven. I am a bird.
I'd like to have yourself. So, this is... May the stars of the worlds...
Farewell.
Farewell, and keep away from the heart. Touching them, destroy...
Thanks for your help.
Так, а я ему так и не вернула, получается, стекло или вернула. Потому что оно у меня из инвентаря потом не берется просто.
Heals all wounds, even its own. But Geron's time had almost entirely run out. Fate, destiny, doom. He didn't bother with such thoughts anymore. The end of his journey lay before him.
I'd better lay low.
Окей. Сохранение. Пиу, 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 пиу. Я думаю, можно закончить на сегодня. Ура! Пока.